Hey folks, I am actually starting the game up early, or the stream up early and starting the game. So we're going to be here a minute, waiting for the game to start up. I'm going to go ahead and put into chat my jam. It's my jam. There we go. Top pinned comment's going to have the jam. And we are going to take a look at an interesting. I had an idea. So let's go ahead and do this. We've got Kip on the ground here. Why don't we go into OpenAI to ChatGPT and say, review this video and create a checklist of the things this video teaches about the aircraft procedures in the game. So I go, oh yeah, you guys can't see this. There you go. So I've opened up ChatGPT here and I told it, hey, review this video. And I'm going to put the URL for the game in here, or for the video that I'm talking about. And that video, that URL is, oh crap, I want to do this. Here we go. There it is. Now I'm going to go back. There it is. See if it'll do it. Oh, look at that. It's actually doing it. Okay, okay, okay. So let's do this again, but this time let's, this is the Cirrus jet, right? Fly the Vision jet, part one. This is the FC 16. No, this is the, not the same thing. Yeah, let's try this again. See what it does. This is the DCS F-16C Viper. That's not the same thing. Yeah, see, this is picking up some kind of other video. Sure, the main power switch is set to main power. Verify fuel quantity. See, it's not. No, no. Wow, I don't know what's in the air, but something just caught me. Let's try this one. Try a different one. Uh, that is not even close to being the same video. It's bringing up the same video exactly. Yeah, this is not useful at all. That's interesting. No, this is a video I like. I'm gonna actually get into this video. So, Kip on the Ground actually has a very good series for the Vision Jet, which is what we're flying. It's a 4-part series, I believe. Yeah, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the KLN 90B, which I believe is a no, don't give me lying. I don't know what this is. I thought it was a Pilatus, but I don't think that's right. Died for what? Okay, so I'm listening to a video. I'm listening to the jam. Sorry if I mouth the words and y'all can't hear it, but it's a very good song on this Spotify playlist. It's called "Turned Down for What." I don't know why this song just gets to me. I love this song. You can't even call it a song. It's a jam. Let's go out to flightsimulator.com and let's just go to the home page and see what happens for the um, news and announcements. Let's see what happens here. Operational, online services, replies. Everything's operational. Investigating. Something's going on with live traffic. For what? Okay, everything else looks good. Checking for update issue 11th of January 2025. That was 3 days ago. Thank you for your reports and patience during the outage. Fixes should now allow all players access 2020. Okay. Let's go back to the home page. No, the actual home page, not the forums page. Excuse me. Purchase, learn, watch. 2024. Okay, so the last update, last post is a last update that we went over, so nothing really exciting going on. What's a partner program? Fly Simulator Marketplace partner program. Sell your content. Oh, sell your content. I guess you could. I mean, if you knew what to do with skins, you could probably create a skin for aircraft and sell them. So for those of you who bought the game, which one did you get? The standard, deluxe, premium, or aviator? Personally, I got the premium. The aviator just seemed a little bit extra, so the aviator edition, wherever it went, is 125 aircraft, and this is 95. So there's 30 more aircraft, but I went over the list for the aviator. Oh, and look, they've got merch. It's actually a decent hat. I like the hat. I like the t-shirt too. Yep, that tumbler might be good. But I went with the deluxe edition, and I think I'll just wait for the upgrade version. 95 aircraft is plenty, and the aircraft that they had for the aviator edition just seemed like it was going to be stuff that I wouldn't fly or stuff that I had licenses to already. Excuse me. Golly. So we'll get into this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the ones that are in this is they're a little bit odd. This arrow is odd. The Cessna business liner is not something I'm interested in, or I don't like really tail draggers either. This GB is kind of a cool plane, but I'm not really interested. The 207T, not interested. The Antonov as an historical plane, I do kind of like this plane, I will admit. However, there's not a lot I can do with it. This one, I'm super interested in. It's the largest airplane that ever existed. It got destroyed in I think it was the Russia's war with Ukraine, and this is like a tribute to that airplane. It is a beautiful airplane. The Beechcraft Bonanza, I will admit I like that one, but I'm not going to be crying over it really. I've got so many other great airplanes to fly. Uh, this Mitsubishi is kind of sexy. This one's cool as sort of oh, I've never seen that one before. A Saab is neat. This plane, I don't think this airplane, did this thing ever fly? That one's cool. The Junkers Ju-52 is cool. De Havilland, Canada. But really, the things that you would get with this one just don't. I mean, there's so many things that I really like about the rest of these aircraft that I don't think that I'll ever get bored. And if I do, I'll wait for the update where I can just buy the update. This Dornier DOX is really cool looking. Like, look at that thing. That is so cool. Anyway, as seaplanes go, that's really cool. C-47D, basically the transport aircraft of the uh, World War II. Focke-Wulf Condor. I mean, these are all epic aircraft. Like these, they wouldn't be in here if they weren't. Like the Flying Box. I mean, in their own right, they're okay, but I just wasn't really interested in those. I'm more interested in like the Beechcraft, the King Air, and all the planes we got before. This SR-22. And really along that vein, the Cessna 207T, the Antonov AN2, um, even like some of the historical aircraft, like the Ju-52, are cool, and especially the Beechcraft Bonanza. I am gonna miss this one, but I'm sure not first flight. I'm sure uh, Carenado or one of the other aircraft makers will have a Bonanza we can hop into for those of us. And I know that they're already chomping the bit because the people that didn't opt in for the Aviator are going to want a Beechcraft Bonanza. I just like that V-tail. So yes, I would probably buy the Beechcraft Bonanza if it came out from Carenado or golly, I can't remember the other name. And I even bought a plane from them too 2020. What was the name of that plane? It was the Piper Arrow V2, and it was from Just Flight. So Just Flight released that. I wonder if they have an update for it for this 2024. But in any case, there's so many airplanes here with the Premium Deluxe, and I especially the reason why I got this because I want the Pilatus and the King Air. Those are the two driving forces, the Pilatus and the King Air, and the Savage for this one, and also the Pipistrel Virus was the driving force for getting the Premium Deluxe package, and of course all the planes that came with 2020. I'm just in love with those. It's really cool airplanes, um, especially the Bonanza G36. This Corvallis is a really sexy airplane. The Grand Caravan. Oh, and that's another thing that I got too. I wonder if they have an update for the. Oh, here we go. We're in. I wonder if they have an update for the. God, sorry guys. There's something in the air. My wife and I cleaned today, and there's probably I think dust still in the air from moving books around. Okay, so we lost 13,000 on insurance. So we still have 588,000. If we get another 150,000, I think we can feel safe purchasing another one of those jets, another Cirrus Vision. So we just go into brand new, purchase a Cirrus Vision, and I don't even know how many of these you can own. But to me, it looks like you can purchase as many as you want. This specifically says family seating, but I know you can pick any of these. I've got the complete seating, and I'm probably going to pick the complete seating. It's like the marriage between these two. And it just seems to me like the smarter option. It's got the appointment of the executive seating with the expanded seating of family seating. It's a shame you can't spin this thing around. You can't grab it and turn it and take a look at it. Anyway, it costs 710,000 credits, which is really cheap in my opinion, because there's some propeller airplanes like this one. The de Havilland is 800,000. Why is that 800,000? Even this one's 3 million. The A62 is 3 million, and it's basically got um, the same features. You know, it's got the parachute, it's got the same nav, it's got, I mean, the only thing that's different, this one's got a V-tail on the back, this one's got a T-tail. So I don't know. I don't know where the pricing comes from, but I'm not fighting it. I mean, I could. No, I can't. Nope. Nope. These are all millions. 7 million, 5 million, 6 million. But this one, Cirrus Vision Jet, I mean, golly, for the price, this is the best plane to buy, I think, for the VIP missions. Well, they're not VIP, they're private charter. But I'm going to actually qualify for VIP today, and that's another goal. So here we go. Settle back into my seat. So the Cirrus Vision Jet for Goofball Charters is the airplane that we're just going to exclusively buy here. And as soon as I pile these things on, I'll be able to start running missions like crazy. So all I'm missing here for my specialization for VIP is this is the private charter that only requires level 16. It says VIP on the icon, but this is just the charter service private. It's when you start getting the charter service VIP that you actually start tuning into actual real life missions. Well, they're not real life missions, but they're based on real life events. So you can get in and fly around, you know, I don't know, Beyonce or somebody, based on where they're having like their tour or something. But that's the thing you can do here. Level 45 is the goal here. I don't know what level I am. 44, I think. And then you have to score 7, or no, 10. I have 7 of the charter plane missions with B or above. So it's not too difficult to get into if you've already built up. Oh, I'm 43. So I'm about to get level 44, and then I'll get level 45 as soon as I land those 3 missions. So let's see if we can get into these missions quick. I think I'm going to skip a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to search for, oops, some of these things are disappearing. I'm going to search for things that will land in these dark areas so I can fill out my map and get more missions. So that's the goal there. Not really getting much of a hit on that goal, am I? No, I'm not. Good gracious. Okay, so no, 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 no. Everything's going interior. Dagnabbit. Look at that. No, nothing if you zoom in. Okay. Oh, here's a mission. I think I missed this one. No. No. All right, well, let's just go with dollars then. See what we got going. Okay, 50, 60, and you can easily with these get over 100,000 per mission. Like here's one that's 78. Have I done this one before? I'm gonna land in, nope. Okay, stop moving around, map. 78. Okay, that one. Okay, this one. Where's that one go? Oh, crap. Uh, let's take a look at this flight plan. Okay, that looks reasonable. So we're gonna leave from LFLG. That's this one. We're gonna have to catch a lot of altitude here. And then keep your altitude. Okay, and it looks like we're entering here. Yeah, so this is that weird pattern where you have to go all the way around and come back. I think I'm gonna go LISLM and come back to final and then RW25. So let's see if we can make that happen. Where am I going? LILSM to final? Runway 25. So change 25, or I could even change the airport, can't I? Let's see, what does the weather look like? Let's see. Weather, no weather. Fantastic. Yeah, we don't know. Okay, so it's pointing this way. Why not just land this way? God, I wish I could see the weather. The last time I tried to do this, I ran into a situation. Now look at this. This is higher altitude, this lighter color here. See how there's higher altitude on approach and final? I don't like that. The lower altitude will allow me, and it's further out too where it gets higher. This lower altitude will let me approach from here. So I think I'm going to switch runways. I really just pray that it doesn't uh, mess with me here. Runway 07 at an approach, and that direct approach is beautiful. I love it. Look at that direct approach. That's gorgeous. Okay. Cruise altitude is 7,000 in this one. I don't know what the altitude is for these mountains, but I'm pretty sure it's above 7,000. In fact, I'm willing to bet it's around uh, 11, 12. I'm gonna go ahead and change uh, my altitude to 17,000 here. I can't. Okay, I have to get into the game apparently. So let's accept the mission. Transport the aircraft. After it transports, we'll wash it. And then we'll get started. Aw, you burning my money. Let's see what fuel looks like now. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to manage this. Bring this up to my usual comfortable 120. Yes, pay it. Okay, 582,000. I'm burning my money here. Now let's see if we can file this plan. I can't. Why can't I change this? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I can change it in the approach procedure direct. Arrival procedure. Direct. Seems good. Flight plan. I mean, it all seems fine to me. Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, so LFG, the elevation's nothing basically, 700 feet. Oops, let's go to the arrival airport. Elevation is 6,000 feet. So now I know for a fact that 7,000 feet can't work because we're going to be below pattern level. So yeah, we're going to be up to, I'm going to get up to about 16,000 feet. Then we'll go from there. And I have a feeling the game will probably change me anyway. Let's see, checkpoints. Yeah, I think we have to get in to change the flight plan for some reason. I'm not sure why. Again, I'm learning this along with you guys, so I'm just, the only difference between me and you is I've flown this probably a little more, unless you guys are flying the same thing. Oh, I was about to say, what is this bouncy ball? And I don't know who put this. Why is Grandma riding the airplane pusher? All right, let's just skip this because it's it's boring, I guess. Hate to sound like a child. That's a Nissan. Did you see the emblem on that thing? I got three people in here.
Hello, everyone.
I've never had three people in here.
To our passenger, Mr. Tan. He's close to one of our top athlete clients. The service must be impeccable. Our five-star reputation precedes us. Have a great flight.
Okay, so remember, excuse me, TAWS test. Okay, so this is our PFD. This is our MFD. This is our controls basically for both. And we can get in here and do an FOB sync. It's saying 192 gallons. We'll confirm that. We'll go next and we'll say aircraft loading is pilot will say is 205, although that's a blithering lie. Enter co-pilot. Let's see what our co-pilot. What do you think? What does our co-pilot look like? It's a whoa. Excuse us. Sorry. This guy looks to be about 170. Enter. This passenger in the back looks to be about 165. The lighter guy back there. And the other passenger we'll just say is 125. Baggage will say 50. And now we've got our baggage going on here. This line right here tells us where our balance is and where it will go when we lose our weight from burning fuel. Okay, I'll go next. This is our route. Okay, so if we're going to be doing this, I'm going to change this to probably, we're starting at 700. Oh, I don't want to go do 1,000. Let's do 2,500. Okay, enter, and then we'll do Lurog. We'll take, let's bring up our map here. Active flight plan. Bring that to full screen. Collapse that. Okay, so our actual map. See, there's our runway 04. We're going to take off from there. Runway 07 will go straight there. So Gigas, actually, I think we're going to need to be at about 13 to 14,000 for Gigas. So I'm going to go back to my flight plan. I'm gonna say, look, Gygas, sorry to do this to you, buddy, but we're gonna have to be a lot higher. Let's just say that. And then Lirag will go 16,000. And then, oh, what's this? This is crossed out. Why is that crossed out? Okay, now I'm scared. How deep is your love? Oh, I'm singing the song on the Spotify Jam. That's a top comment. Type AT. Why is that crossed out? That's what I want to know. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna ignore it for now. And then there's a speed constraint here, which I'm not familiar with, so I'm not going to enter anything. And a knot and a degrees. I'm really curious about this. Okay, I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to mess with it. Do transition straight. Final, runway 07. Really? 7096. Okay, well in that case, we'll just change. We'll just remove the approach. It's not like we really need it. Anyway, it's just a straight in landing. Okay, so we'll go home, we'll go init, go home. Weather. No, map. I don't like the weather. Over here you'll see there's red. Red is telling us that if we just keep on our current course and um, in the direction we're facing, we'll run into something. So green is good, black is good, red is bad. Blue is okay. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my altitude bug to, I'm gonna do the first one to 14. Okay. I'm gonna set my visual to, I don't know, somewhere around, I'm gonna have to catch some altitude. Let's just say that. And I'm gonna have to do it really quick. Let's do that. Okay. Parking brakes on, take off pitch, and trim. I'm gonna give myself some trim here to about 6%. There we go. Alright, let's get some clearance. Let's go. Taxi. I love this thing's windshield.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 0 for using
taxi to and hold short runway 0 for using taxiway Echo Echo 1 Oscar Papa Oscar.
I am ready for them to update this aircraft.
To all passengers, I'm pleased to be your pilot today and to welcome you aboard this first-class wings flight to Vermilio. Estimated flight time is 41 minutes. We're on time for departure and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff.
Time compression, that's why I'm moving so fast.
Throughout the flight.
Don't sweat it. I'm not gonna exceed the speed limit. Not on purpose anyway. Alright, it's kind of a lovely view actually, it's not bad. So those are the mountains we're gonna have to get over, by the way.
Wilbur South Tower, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar at runway 04 ready for departure. IFR to Lima, India, Quebec Mike.
I forgot to do one thing. Alright, so speed bugs. I'm gonna turn this on and I'm gonna turn climb on. There we go. Back up a little bit.
Cleared for takeoff runway 0 for India.
Okay, here we go.
Oscar Papa Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my company, I would like to thank you for flying with us today on this flight to Vermilio. We are prepared for takeoff, so please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Our takeoff speed is 85 in this aircraft. So we're just going to wait till we hit 85. We're going to pull back on the stick gently and we'll take off. There we go. Boots off the ground, so toggle your landing gear. We're going to climb to 9,000. I want to go ahead and turn my nav on. And we're going to see how we do.
124. Fife for Oscar Papa Oscar. Marseille Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is at 1,700 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Marseille Center QNH 1029er radar contact continue.
I'm going to go ahead and set my climb to 9,000. There we go. Set my vertical speed to 18. That looks good. And hit my autopilot. Hopefully that'll pick up. Yes. Alright, good deal. Now I don't have to yank back on the elevator, and it's just going to climb for me. And hopefully, quickly. Let me increase that speed to... There we go. 2,000 is good. And I think I'll hit 9,000 way before that. I don't think 9,000 is going to get me over these mountains. Do you? What do you think? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe not on the ride over here, this peak over here, but yeah, I think so over here. You can ignore these brackets right here. They don't do anything. Alright, so we are climbing. I'm gonna hit some compression here a little bit. I'm gonna raise my flaps, by the way. Golly. Here we go. I don't know why my plane's going off course though. Let me pull him back on course and see if he's gonna catch up on the nav. Wow. Having a little sim trouble there. Alright, my trim is at 100% for some reason. Let's bring my trim back down. Okay, last time I did this though, what in the world is the autopilot got me doing? Okay, let's do I'm gonna do the altitude bug to 11,000. See what happens. There's my 11,000. There's my vertical speed. I'm gonna change my vertical speed to... Yes. Change my vertical speed to closer to realistic. Hit autopilot, see what happens. 84% trim for some reason. I'm just going to bring down my trim manually. The last time I tried to do it with the dial, it wasn't pretty. I nearly crashed, actually. This has done this before. I've got to figure out why it's doing this. I think 57% is even excessive. Man, what is going on with the trim? There we go. Now it's setting the trim. Okay, good. Now it's telling us we can skip to descent. I have done this in the past. It does mess some things up when you zoom in, warp in, whatever, to the descent. So you just have to be prepared for that. I'm going to turn the autopilot. No, I'm going to leave it on. Alright, so I've got my trim as at negatives. I'm going to change that. Turn my autopilot off. Okay, don't be a needy girlfriend. I'm not sure where my runway is up here, but it is at altitude. So remember that.
Lima India, Quebec, Mike Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa
So
Oscar
my
9 miles
distance
southwest 118
is
feet.
8 miles, so I should
Inbound to
need
land runway 7.
7,000 feet is where I need to go. I'm pretty sure it's down in that valley right there. Is that the runway right there? I see a black smudge right there. What do you
Lima
think?
India, Quebec, Mike Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is on final runway 7 to land.
Got some negative trim now. My airspeed's manageable. I'm dropping altitude. Feeling pretty good about this. Remember, I've only got 4,000 feet to lose because this runway's at 7,000. Yeah, now see the mountain setup, what I've had to done, and I'd have to, with that other path, I would have to have dove down basically on this side. Right now I'm not diving, but it is pretty steep, but I can get a more manageable glide path if I can just drop enough altitude here to get low enough to hit the glide path, that is. I'm basically at idle now and dropping as quickly as I can. 8,000. Yeah, so I'm pretty good, I think. I'm just gonna have to drop some speed here. Ooh wee, Maynard. I don't think I'm gonna drop enough altitude to make it right now.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yeah, well,
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
yeah,
Pull
I'm gonna
up.
have to pull up.
Pull up. Pull up.
Alright, I'm gonna go around. I don't think it's a left pattern here. This doesn't look like it is. My goodness. I'm still pretty high up, but see, that's so hard to judge. Just because how white everything is because of the snow. So I'll do my best to turn around and not run into the side of the mountain. Once I get past that larger tick right there, the passengers will start complaining. There we go. I think I'm going to make it over that cool crest right there. Yes. Now we're good. And we'll try another pass. Give it some negative trim, see if we can't. I'm going to get over that crest right there, this one right here. this one, and then I'll do a little bit of a turn around. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn around to the right, it looks like. So I'll get a little left, turn in right here, and then turn around to the right. I sure wish I could look at where I'm going. Trying not to gain too much altitude because I am going to have to turn around and lose about 1,000 feet when I get there. Yeah. It is turbulent. Just a bit. I'm having to give it some rudder here. Hold on. Ooh, hold on, hold on. There we go. Now we're at a little bit more manageable height. Ooh, my drop rate. Look at that. 3,500. My flaps are at 15%. And there's been no comments yet. And typically passengers will comment when you get past this mark right here on the turns. Alright, so I'm going to lose some more altitude, hopefully, just now. Line up with this runway, and then make a landing. I am gaining altitude. I do not want to do that. I'm going to hit another notch of flaps now. Give myself some more drag. Ah, crud muffins. I don't think I can land. I don't know, though. I might be able to. I may be able to.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
She says I need to
Pull
pull
up.
up.
Pull up.
I
Pull
will.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Am I going to be able to stop this bucket? Maybe. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Almost. Golly, almost. Bring my flaps up. Ooh-wee. Golly. I need to look around a little bit. Where can I go? Yeah, I don't think it's safe to go that way. I'm going to edge to the right and then turn around once again. Make another pass. Ooh-wee. I'm going to give myself a little rudder and give myself a better turn here. There's a building in the middle of the forest. Look at that. Ha ha ha. That's crazy. Come on, baby. I don't want to hit that peak right there, so I'm going to give it a little harder rudder. Come on, don't get to the mountain and crash. Alright, we're going to level off. I'm going to pull my flaps up a little bit and catch a little extra speed. There we go. Hoo-wee. I'm gonna give myself a little trim. I don't think I'm gonna catch any more altitude though than I got last time. About 8,000, but I'm gonna go a little further out this time. And if you think this landing is hairy, wait till you see some of my other videos. I've got another video where the runway's about half that short, but I actually landed on it with this jet and didn't damage it. Although I was very surprised because I thought I had actually. Alright, so I'm going to turn my speed down a little bit. There we go. Give myself some flaps. And I'm going to compress some time here. Get out there a ways. There we go. Now I've got some time compression going and I'm traveling a little bit faster. I'm going to see if I can edge over this ridge over here. Ooh wee. Give myself some right rudder. Turn a bit. Yeah, see what happened. That was the client going, oh, it's too scary. So I'm at 7,200. So I'm at a good altitude. Give myself a little bit more positive trim. And the runway is actually right there. I think I need to gain some altitude for the first time, actually. Am I lost? That is not the runway. That's the runway right there. Okay. Now I see it. All right. I'm doing a little better on speed and altitude this time. Not having to dive, at least. 110 looks good. I'm gonna give myself some more flaps. A little more thrust. And I need to scoot to the right a little bit. Here we go.
500. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yeah.
Sink rate.
I'm at idle now.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I'm ballooned a little bit right there. Ooh. Almost went off the runway. Now, I want you guys to watch this. Look at how tight this turn radius is. That's not brake, by the way, that's just turning. It's like a flying jelly bean almost. Okay, so for my speed, I'm going 5 knots right here. I think that's a good safe speed. I'm just going to give myself a little time compression because I don't like waiting around a lot just to taxi in a straight line. So There we go. And here is hold short. Huh, come on. Ah, there we go. All right. And parking is right in front of me.
India, Quebec, Mike Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to parking.
I'm really in a hurry. When do we get off? Good thing this flight went smoothly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avio Superficie Paso.
All right.
Local time is
We're gonna
11:46
get back in the
a.m.
cockpit
For your
after
safety, the captain has
taxi.
requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete
Who's
stop and the
talking all that
seatbelt sign
trash?
is
That's what
turned
I
on.
want to know.
Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first class wings.
Okay,
We look
so
forward
auto
to seeing you
stop
again
goes like
and
this,
wish you a pleasant stay in Vermilio.
and it's gonna take a while to shut down. And I apologize. Okay, so I tried something last time. Last time I wanted to try something, and that is to turn up the speed rate. Ah, see, it did do that. Okay, so turning up the sim speed does also turn off the engine quicker. It just takes forever to turn off the engine. Ah, passenger satisfaction. Crud muffins. At least I got alpha. I think my overall reputation's gonna suffer though. I'm still trying to get my S tiers. I just messed up on that one turn was the problem. But see how much it dings you? I got a bunch of experience. Oh no, that's credits. I have a bunch of credits. It says bad weather bonus. I don't know why. I think it might be because I went ahead and flew in cold weather, high altitude maybe. I don't know. Oh, good. I got a little bump in my reputation. Great. And 44. Perfect. Like another 2 flights and I'll get to 45. So just as a reminder, we are trying to get here, level 45, and score B or above on flights. So I think we'll just make it to Charter Service VIP, and then we can really cash in. Like these flights will really start to cash in, and that'll be about the same time that I'm comfortable purchasing um, another jet. So that's actually perfect. Okay. I know these say VIP, but they're not really VIP. They're just charter flights. Hope you guys are enjoying the jam. So what I want to do is, color in some of these gray areas here, but I don't think I can take any missions that do that. So let's just go on dollars, or in this case, credits. Oh, look at that. Okay. I don't have any 80,000 missions. I think taking this one 70,000 mission is good. We'll do that. And I think we're going to land in a lower altitude, which would be great. I would love that. Oh no, we're going to land in a higher altitude. But it's not much higher, look, it's just some hills here. So I think we'll be good. Alright, so let's accept the mission. It's going to transfer. Okay. So let's go ahead and fly. Excuse me. Ah, I forgot to wash my aircraft. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. And I guess we're pretending today like there's ghost passengers.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mr. Frank. She's close to a VIP who is very demanding. The service must be impeccable. Our five-star reputation precedes us. Have a good flight, Captain.
Okay.
V-Spawn Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to runway 25.
Hmm. Alt Shift F. Okay, we'll confirm that. I gave myself some extra fuel because I wasn't comfortable with how low my fuel was, so that's what was going on right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my init. Aircraft loading 205, cause, and then I'm just gonna pretend that this person is 115 and her baggage is 50 pounds. Okay, next. This is our route. Notice it's actually got altitude bugs in here. That's great. En route, it's going to be whatever it is. Whoa, what happened there? And then we'll go to here. Our destination is runway 6. So we're actually going to be turning around, it looks like. So let's bring up our airport's got information in it too. Shut the front door. Alright, so this is going to be our route here. Where are we? Okay, here we are. Let's see, since we're closer to our landing, let's see what our landing road is. Our landing procedure, and it's going to make us do a loop-de-loop here, so I'm not too keen on that. And runway 6 is, see what it's doing here? So it's going to bring us here, come across, loop around, and then go right back over, and then loop around this way. Why? Why would you do that? I think we should just go direct to runway 6. So we have arrivals to runway 7, I guess. And there are no arrival or departure procedures, so we're just going to do a visual. So we'll do this. VFR pattern, and so we're just going to change the procedure to a direct to back. We're going to choose a different runway here. Runway. Oh, it is a, no? Hold on. Let's see what that does. Runway 24, I believe is the right runway. So let's to add an approach, direct, and we'll go back. And we'll go to our route and see what that does to us. LSJ or LSZJ is what we want. Runways 25 is what we want. 6,000 feet. Okay, that's the right one. LSZJ. And that's right. So we're actually going to be taking off straight out and landing straight on. So let's look at what our procedure is. Leaving. Okay, let's look at the chart. Z charts. No charts. Am I just impatient? I don't think there's any charts for Europe. Like I don't think I've even accidentally run into any charts for Europe. Okay, so this is actually a straight out procedure, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll just stick with their flight plan. Oops, actually, I didn't file that. Flight plan, file, send route. Now just make sure that's, we'll add an approach direct. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take off. Oh, I want to add my bugs in here. So I've got my speed bugs, that one, and general will go to climb. And then that will be that. And that's where we want to be. Give me some cheat markers. Okay, it's to the right, I think. Or is it behind us? Oh, no, it's behind us. Okay. So we need to turn to the right and go around behind us. That's what we're going to do. Stay out of my way, people. I'm going to do my welcome message to nobody in particular. I'm going to give myself a little time compression to make us go a little bit faster. I think I've been at this airport before. This looks really familiar to me. Okay, just added some time compression. Now I am Speed Racer. Yeah, I've been at this airport before. I remember this turn specifically right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, careful, Betsy. Alright, do it again. I'm doing some time compression here, but what is my ground speed? There we go. I was going a little, I was pushing the threshold right there. Slow down a little bit, Betsy. You just want to go, 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 don't you? Alright. Get on out there. Okay, so I'm going to check my time compression right now. Oops. Check my time compression right now. Oh, squirrel! Huh! Huh! Okay, so go over here. No, not there. Here. No, not there. Here. I know what I'm doing, I swear. I'm going to start this and we're just going to count seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Very good. Alright. We are good. I'm going to announce my takeoff and we're going to get the heck out of here. Okay. Here we go. 85 is the correct rotation speed, so I'm going to rotate at 85. Yes, here we go. Alright, we're going to climb to 1,500 feet off the ground, so we're going to give our landing gear a break and our flaps a break. 1,500, 1,500, not 1,600. We're going to... Oh, we're already there. Good deal. Wow, we can already skip the descent, and I am going to do that right now because I like shortcuts. I like that shortcut. Heck yeah. So this thing tends to put me at 0 throttle, so I'm just wiggling the throttle on this side. For some reason, that's what it does. There's one thing I don't like, and that is that this thing usually puts me, look at that trim. That's crazy trim. Why are you doing that?
Juliet, traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 9er miles north 5300 for inbound to land runway 24.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself at about 5,000 right now. Put my landing gear down. Give myself a little speed there, and I'm going to try to find the runway in front of me. My trim is crazy. I'm fighting the rudder right now.
Ladies and gents, we've just received clearance for landing. Please ensure your seatbelt
We
is
received
fastened
clearance
and
for
your
landing,
seat belts.
apparently.
Thank you.
Look at that. Okay, so apparently in front of us somewhere is the runway. I think it's on top of that hill, if I remember correctly. That looks like a tower up there, and I think I need to gain some altitude. So I'm going to let myself gain a little bit of altitude here. I'm going to get on flight plan, actually. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. It's in front of me, but golly, but where? Well, chime in if you see it, because I don't. I am nearly on top of it right now. That's not it. Is that it right there? Where at in the world? I think I might have just discovered the reason why we were coming from the other direction. It's going to be to our left. I did not see it. Did anybody else see that runway? I am going to do another pass. I don't have enough experience with this runway. This one is a mystery to me. I'm just going to dip into a quick turn over this way and see what I can see. Hey, don't pay any attention to the craziness. Okay? Can you just, don't worry. Just look at the pretty scenery. So what we're doing here is we are circling back around to what ostensibly should be the runway and trying to take a look. A short procedure. You know what? I tried that and it's all visual. Okay, so it's not in the valley. I think it's on top of that hill and we just flew right over it. to be honest. So, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do an altitude hold. I'll do an autopilot. Give me an altitude hold there, autopilot. Can you do that pretty please? Very good. Okay. So now we're going to do a shift 3. We're going to do a procedure, arrival, that airport, enter. See, there's no, it's a mystery. Okay, we're going to go direct to runway 24. That looks exactly right. Enter. Init. Okay. Or maybe we can just do, actually, you know what? We're going to go back. We're going to do a procedure. We're going to do approach. This one. Go back. Visual, transition, vectors, back. Back. Final, yes. Actually, that's exactly right. Load and activate. Okay. There we go. We'll do that. Thanks for the suggestion. Alright, so let's do that. Turn off autopilot and see how that goes. I need to look around. Well, you guys are getting... Don't look at me like that. Do not... Hey, look at somewhere... There you go. I like your jacket. Well, medic, I'm glad you joined me on my crazy flights. So what I'm doing now is just making a quick circle to see where I am in relation to said runway. I don't think it's a friendly runway. I think it's a grass field. And if that's the case, I'm going to land a jet on a naughty grass field. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, well, look at that. It's right over here. And there's no pattern. It's just a direct pattern. Oh, I think I see it. Like right there. Is that it? On the top of that hill right there? Oh no, it'd be in front of me, wouldn't it? It'd be to the right over here. Okay, I'm gonna go out here, turn around, and come back. And hopefully I'll be able to spot it on the approach. I think I'm gonna go ahead and gain some altitude, maybe to about 6K. 6.5. I know I got you in suspense, don't I? I wish I knew more about this runway, though. I mean, it's not very evident. There's a lot of white lines here, and it's just really throwing me off. Okay, I'm gonna cross our nav. Then I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna rudder my way into it. Try not to go over the demarcation line of no return where they start complaining. There we go. See, like that little strip right there, that thing throws me off. My gosh. I think I might be going a little bit too fast, but at this point, I don't mind. I should have flown out a little further. Because I'm not doing very well with staying on that line, am I? Alright, I'm gonna lose some throttle. What in the world is going on with my nav? Oh, it's zooming. That's what's going on. What is going on? Like, I'm genuinely perplexed right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, how can I be landing at runway 24 if 24 is this way? Is it just me, or am I missing something here? Uh, this is nuts. I think I found a bug, to be honest. 24 is this way. It's got to be on the ridge. Yeah, you're right. But I think it's behind me, so I think what I'm going to do is fly along the ridge to the end of it here and then fly back and just look for a strip. Yeah. I'm looking at the altitude here. See, the altitude's lighter right there. That's higher. I think that's what's going on is it's on that ridge. It's right at the top of that ridge. Add the teardrop back with tablet. Maybe it will show up. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm gonna give it throttle. My trim. Altitude hold, my friend. Come on, autopilot. Altitude hold me. Negative 700 is not altitude holding me. There it goes. Alright, so this procedure, if I just... look at the... I can't. There's no... like, I can't see the airport. What the world? Well, hold on. Are you serious right now? Oh, that's LSZH. Never mind. LSZJ. You know what? I legit think that this is a grass strip. Look at this thing. There's no approach. Look. There's no approach. So what I can do is add an approach, a pattern. I can do a left auto and do it that way. Now let's see what my map says to me here. Go full screen and we'll zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there's a pattern there. It's a straight. Oh no, there's a pattern there. Oh no, there's not. Okay, let's do this again. VFR pattern, left auto. Okay, let's go back to the... oh yeah, it added it right here. See the loop right there? Yeah, I don't think you have to file the plan with ATC, but I'll do it anyway, and then I'll do avionics. And then we'll go this way. Autopilot off. We're gonna rail ourselves into a turn right here, little right rudder. Try not to gain any altitude. There we go. Try not to lose any either. I swear this thing is really squirrely. Alright, let's see how it goes. 18 nautical miles, we got a ways to go. I'm gonna do some time compression, see if we can speed this up a little bit. I'm just gonna gain some slight altitude. Medic, what would I do without you? Appreciate you. I would probably crash. I was seriously considering just landing on the grass somewhere close to the airport and calling it good. I'm at 7,000. I think that's sufficient. Oh, look at that. It's got the little brackets even. Oh, it's inside the valley. Oh, crazy. All right, all right. See the pattern it's made for me though, but I can see. I'm just gonna do a long approach. Yeah, it is on the grass. No, I did file with ATC actually. I just changed the flight pattern. Oh, I see the runway now. Now I see it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna come in on long approach actually, now that I can see what I'm doing. Fly down here. Check my speed. 1001, 1000. Oop, that's way too fast. Alright, I'm gonna lose some airspeed. Give myself my first bug-o flaps. And hopefully lose a lot of vertical speed. Or a lot of, well, increase my vertical speed downward. It's the downward spiral. I don't think I want to turn any faster than this. Oh, I am though. Look at me. That's the runway right there. That is ridiculous. I don't, I, I just don't understand why the runway has to be so tiny.
500.
Like it's partially grass. You can see that it's partially grass. It literally wasn't lying to you. I wonder if I'm going to get a grass runway. Oh, I ballooned. Crap. There is no runway there. You gotta be kidding me. It dinged me for not landing on the runway. What a ridiculous runway to land on. Non-runway to land on. Okay, well, where's hold short? That's behind me, I'm sure. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? It says hold short is 2000. Now what? Am I crazy? My hold short is 2,765.25 nautical miles. Where's that? What? Sorry, what? This turning radius on this thing is ridiculous, by the way. Look at this thing. It's like no matter what direction I go, my hold short is like 2,000 miles away. Wow. This is the runway right here, though. I'm on it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm hoping when I hit the runway here, this apron, it will do something different. But it's not. Yeah, I'm in the right place. I'm confident of that. But if I mean, I literally can't win for losing. I can't win. Where am I? What in the world? What in the world? Okay, I'm really at a loss right now. I don't know what to do. There's nothing to do, really. I can abort it. I don't want to abort it though, but I don't want to restart it though, that's for sure. I don't know. The mission though, now that I know where this thing is, the mission didn't take long to get here though, frankly. It just I literally could skip from what was it, 1,500 or 1,800 feet, something like that. Nah, I'm not going to restart this mission. I'm just going to. Okay, so Let's try this. Alright, I'm a little discouraged by that because that was a good portion of my life trying to wrestle with. I was so proud of myself. You know, I thought you were helping me too. I mean, well. Let's find another higher paid mission here. 66.7. Is this the same one? Oh no. 66.4. No, I don't want to go to Innsbruck. This might be okay. Let me see what the actual flight path is though. Not that one. This one, right? Yeah. Yeah, this goes right to the edge of those mountains. I don't want to get in the mountains anymore. 66.4 though, what's this one? Oh, this is all low altitude. I've already lost 5,000 something with the tooling around and whatnot. What is this nonsense? Why is it doing that? See that's the kind of thing that I don't like. What in the world? Okay, so do I accept this? That's yeah, I don't like that in the middle there. I'm just gonna skip that one. I don't feel safe. It's not in my safe space. There we go. What's this one do? 50, 40, 66.7. Is that the one I was just on? Yeah, I think it. No, no, it's not. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna learn my lesson here in a second. I betcha. Come on, draw the line. Oh, flying around the world, huh? Yeah, I think this one's a good. This one's a good one. Okay, so we'll do this one. It's a $2,000 transfer. You know what it was, right? Medic. It was that I didn't wash my airplane. I didn't wash it. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my airplane. Manage. I'm gonna change my fuel this way instead of the illegal way because I forgot to do it the legal way last time. I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna do maintenance. I'm gonna wash it. There we go. Can I repaint this? I wonder if I can repaint it. No, no, no. That's not what I want to do. I'm gonna fly. See if I can skip again. This time I'm not gonna mess with the flight plan. I think every time I mess with the flight plan, it just messes stuff up. Was that you're talking about, Nick? Was that in 2020 or was that in 2024? I'm gonna skip this.
Good morning, Cap. Today you've got the pleasure of taking Madam Sieber to Bergberg. I'm Alga. She's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for her. Provide her with the finest service on
Oh,
behalf
okay,
of our
2024.
company. I know I can count on you. Have a good flight, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here, FOB sync confirm. Next, I'm gonna do loading. 205, enter. 115, being kind, enter. 50, enter. Next. Home, that one. I'm gonna turn my bugs on. This one, that one, and this one. Home. And then I'm gonna do announcing and taking off for the release break. Yeehaw.
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to runway 25.
Alright, where am I going here? Not that way. Whoa, 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 whoa! There we go, left. And we're not skipping because we want the bonuses, so we're going to do it this way.
Dear passengers, I'm pleased to be your pilot today and to welcome you aboard this first-class wings flight to Burberg and Alga. Estimated flight time is 46 minutes. We're on time for departure, and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you.
And we're going to get some clearance.
Echo Delta Bravo Tango Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar taking off runway 25 south departure. Good morning to all passengers. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of First Class Wings, I would like to welcome you on board flight GCO 129 bound for Burberg and Alga. Estimated flight time to Burberg and Alga is 46 minutes. To prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened tightly. Your seat is in the upright position and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
Here we go. Gonna set my trim up to about 6 though. Good gracious, fly straight, man. Fly straight. Wow, why am I listening to the left, I wonder? I'm off the ground, so I'm gonna bring my feet up.
Berlin Center, India. Uniform
Bring
Oscar
my
Papa
flaps
Oscar
up.
is type 1 miles west of Echo Delta Bravo Tango 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Berlin Center. Squawk 2475.
Squawk 2475, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Oscar Papa Oscar radar contact 2 miles southwest of Echo Delta Bravo Tango 2,500 feet.
Roger, Oscar Papa Oscar. Berlin Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 2 miles southwest of Echo Delta Bravo Tango 3,000 foot. Request IFR to Echo Delta Delta Oscar. Ready to copy.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Oscar Airport as filed. Squawk 2475.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar cleared to Echo Delta Delta Oscar Airport as filed. Squawk 2475.
Oscar Papa Oscar readback correct. Radar contact 4,200 feet QNH 10 tree turn left heading 210 proceed on course climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
I see what it's doing.
Turn left heading 210, resume own navigation climb, and maintain 6,000 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Alright, looking good. Find route, yeah. Sometimes it does do that. It depends on the pattern though. Like I don't like those patterns that go over and then loop right back up on themselves. It's really weird. Just join the left pattern. Of course, we're in Europe. They do things a little different here, so maybe that was... Were you in Europe or were you in the USA? North America? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and inform passengers and then I'm going to skip the descent.
First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GCO 129. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 4,900 feet at an airspeed of 200 knots.
That's
It's
weird.
8:09
Huh,
a.m.
okay.
and we're expecting to land in
So,
Berkeley,
Robdi's here,
3:10 p.m. local time.
and our final is right here. And these are all waypoints that go to... And once we get to this point, this is that weird pattern that I was just talking about.
Until then, sit back, relax,
But,
and enjoy
I
the
mean,
rest
we're
of your
looking
flight.
at a total time. Like if we do a shift 3, that'll... Or not 3, shift 2. That'll take us here. And we can tune this to total time. But this is saying... well, we don't have the bug up here, but there's going to be an ETE that we can put in here that will give us uh, an actual. We're going to go full screen here, though. Where is that? I think it's this one. No, it's not. Is it in utilities? Timer. Setup. Avionics. I think it's MFD fields. ETE. Oh. It's gonna ding me for that. Why is my trim at negative whatever? 47. Good gracious. I'm still at 6,000 feet though, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to change this to ETA. So, oh, that's the same one. So, to final destination. So that's ENR is another, it's an hour. So I'm going to do some skipping for Pete's sake. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to back the truck up a little bit. I'm going to do a, whoa. Oh, I'm going to take these off. Good gracious. Come back. Not to that. To this. Lighter rubby. I'm going to skip to descent. There we go. Hope y'all are enjoying the mix. This is like my running mix.
Oscar Papa Oscar, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination. Oscar Papa Oscar, contact Munich Center on 12065. Good day.
I don't know. I just don't know why it brings me down to 0 speed. For some reason it does that. Okay, I'm on autopilot now.
Munich Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is passing 6,000 feet, climbing 6,600
I've
feet.
got 40 nautical miles to get to my final destination. I'm going to do a little time compression here. After it does these squawking and yapping.
Munich Center, Oscar Papa Oscar. Cancel IFR at this time.
Oscar Papa Oscar IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay. I mean, just a lot of this stuff. I don't want to skip any of it. It'll ding me again. I wonder what'll happen if I push the, or if I pull the parachute lever. This thing, I mean, it works, but I don't want to test it because I bought this airplane. I think I might try it in free flight. Alright, well, in that case, I think it's last VI, oh, Big Bear, huh? I don't know what that is, but I'm doing a little time compression now. That ought to speed us up to reduce the monotony. Oh my gosh, this plane is so loud. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. I think this is just waiting for me to get close enough. I think it'll do it at 25 miles. Nope, apparently not. But I'm just zooming at 6,000 feet. I mean, I think that looks really cool out there. Feel like a fighter jet. Just a little jet that could. Alright, so we're at 13 miles. I don't know which airport is on my flight plan here. Let me see. Edo.
Oscar Papa Oscar flying over the airport.
Sometimes it breaks the, like right now I think it's just broken. So the pattern does something really odd.
Echo Delta Delta Oscar traffic India. Uniform
I'm gonna
Oscar
check my
Papa Oscar
timing here.
north 6000 for inbound to land runway 18.
Is it 2, 1003? Yeah, so. This is another one of those grass airports. Oh no, I think that's asphalt. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did. I'm gonna see if I can glide right into this. This turn right here. My goodness. Look at my trim. I'm having to fight the elevator, my gosh. I'm just gonna fly this goofy pattern, I guess. And see what happens. But this is a bit silly, having to fly this goofy pattern. What is this flight plan doing? Like oh, I think it zoomed in is what happened. I'm gonna have to get over this mountain here the way it's got me going. I'm just gonna do a long approach. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even trying to do this pattern. Golly. Why am I trying to do this pattern? Sometimes flying this Vision Jet is a little bit awkward. So if you look at that pattern, what it's expecting me to do is lose a whole bunch of altitude. I guess I can. I mean, it's nothing. Yeah. I'm gonna go -4 to 6 or something like that. I'm gonna get some lift by lowering my first set of flaps. And then I'm gonna give my trim. So I'm gonna try to fall a little bit of altitude. Ay, ay, ay. So, I don't know what that approach is, but I don't like it. Look at the airport's right there. Do you see it? Like that final is like 1,000 feet up. You don't have to follow these brackets, by the way, when you're flying. They're just guides, and it's not gonna ding you. But that's the end of the airport right there. Ah, she's dinged me. Whoops. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lose altitude and dip over the end of this hill right here. And I'm gonna disregard those frames right there. I'm at 5,000 feet. And that airport is at 2,000 feet. So I need to lose 3,000 feet. Alright, that improved a little bit. This plane does not turn in the air very fast. Boy, it turns on a dime on the ground. I'm gonna have to scoot into a left turn with some left rudder and then pull up. See if I can get this bucket to turn around very quickly. Myself a little speed, little thrust. Does anybody see a runway there? Oh my goodness. Well, I literally didn't change anything on this flight plan, so I see an airport right there. I see it. Yep. You see it? I'm gonna line up with it right now. I'm not quite lined up yet. You see it, medic? I swear these European airports are so difficult. Alright, I'm gonna bring my trim up so I don't crash. Give myself a little flaps. Alright.
500.
Oh, I bounced. Wow. Wow. I've got to land. I can't. I can't land. Wow. I bounced. That sucks. Okay, back at flight speed. There's no way I could have stopped that plane. Nah. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more trim. I just lost control at the end. Gracious. Level off, give myself a little bit more airspeed. I'm gonna take my flaps off. We're gonna stay at about 4,000 feet this time. I'm gonna glide into a little bit of a left rudder turn here. Let's just say I don't do very good with the narrow airstrips. Yeah, hopefully I won't actually run into this hill right here. That'd be great if I didn't. Ooh-wee. Well, that was a tight squeeze. A little time compression never hurt anybody. Let me get leveled off first, though. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better job this time. Carrier landing right. It seems like it, though, doesn't it? It feels like it. I'm going to turn right into the pattern, hopefully. Ah, boy, I didn't give myself enough space. Yeah, there's no way. Well, clearly I'm not good enough either, somehow. I feel like I'm capable for some reason. I'm gonna time compress my way out of here. Give myself a little bit of space. That's about 4 nautical miles. That ought to be right. Alright, a little right rudder into a turn. Actually, this plane is kind of a pleasure to fly. I'm getting a lot of turbulence is the problem. And that's really the only problem, is the turbulence. And it feels like I haven't really given myself any extra space. But I guess I really didn't, honestly. But I feel a little better about this approach than the last one anyway. Give myself a little flaps, or whoop, point my nose down a little bit. I really need to lose altitude, but I'm better off than those frames are up there, so I think I'm doing okay so far. Just pointing short right now so that I'm sure to lose as much speed as possible. A little more flaps and lose even more speed.
Sink rate.
Yeah,
Sink
she
rate.
gives me this warning, I don't mind it.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
No,
Pull up.
no,
Pull up.
nope,
Pull up.
sorry,
Pull up.
nope,
Pull up.
nope.
Pull up. Pull
Alright,
up.
this landing's gonna be
Pull
okay.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Wow. At least my hold short's like on the ground in front of me. Good Lord. That landing was pretty butter. Really? You took the hold short away from me? Really? Did you see this? I'm gonna do an Alt N. Yeah. I'm almost frustrated. That is so nuts. Like it took away my hold short. It's like, huh, you weren't fast enough. Sorry, you weren't fast enough. Yeah, that is a really narrow airport, isn't it? Hey, but I tell you what, landing in a narrow airport over and over again will give you, I guess, better landing acumen. So that's the lie I'm telling myself. Wow. Passenger satisfaction is at an all-time low. Oh boy. Am I gonna at least get a B? I got a B. Okay. My goodness. This game keeps sabotaging me. At least I got 93,000 credits, right? Oh, it hurts. Not quite level 45 yet. Okay. But I got enough to buy another jet. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe fly one more. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, with a new jet, you really don't have to because they come fully charged. They come fully fueled, I should say. So that might be a good one. Okay. So the new airplanes, the new jet or whatever airplane you buy, they come fully fueled, so you don't have to worry about any other expenses. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my company. I'm going to go into all companies. I'm going to go into manage company. I'm going to purchase another jet for myself. But I'm going to put it in the US. Premium insurance every time. I've got a lot of options here, but I think I'm gonna put it like I wish I could choose the ones I haven't been to. But I'm gonna put it here in Tacoma, or maybe I'm gonna put it in Tacoma. There we go. All right. My crew is on, and we're gonna go and back that up. Let's look at the missions. 76,000 credits. That's enough for fuel or whatever. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna look at missions first. Let's see what missions we got. Should be all of the West Coast has VIP missions. but California is not available to me for whatever reason. I haven't filled it in like this. Okay. These are all mountain missions. Look at this one's flying into the mountains again. I'm looking at these missions and they're all about 40 to 50,000 now. I wonder if there's like a finite number of missions, like they're not auto-generating. You know what I mean? This one might be a good one. You can click on airports to open the areas. You can too? Really? You know what? I'm going to try that. No, I'm not doing that mission. That little nibble in the middle is a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to try that for the US. Give me an airport. Give me an airport. It's not filling in the airports. Do I have to be in a specific place? Maybe if I go employee. No? That's a mission. I'm gonna back the truck up. What if I do... Is there like some setting over here or something? Okay. What if I do this? Landmarks, airports. Yeah, I don't see any airports that haven't been... Like I know Reno's got an airport, but they're not filling in for me. If I go to freelancer, what happens? Yeah, I'm not seeing what you were talking about. Getting into the airport. Can I do that as an employee over here, maybe? Yeah, see, I can do missions here. Whoops, I accidentally got into another mission. I don't want to do that. Yeah, but I can't, I just can't see these other airports. Uh, what if I back out of here and go into a map some other way? Oh, the white dots are airports? Okay. I'm in the ocean. Oh, look, here's Hawaii. I'm gonna zoom in on Hawaii. Okay, so there's an airport probably over here. Yeah, I see an airport right there. Oh, it's good. So I have to pay the fast travel. Yeah, I see the airport. Yeah, this is the airport. So I have to do the fast travel, don't I? Like I have to fast travel to it. Okay, so I'm gonna recenter. Oh, that is so exciting. Thanks, medic. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, and so let's just say I want to go ahead and I'm gonna go freelancer though. I can go into the airport. Look at that. That's so awesome. Okay. Yes, I see that. It is expensive if you're far away. So Novo Mesto is a good spot to go, right? So I'm gonna go here to an airport close by. And we'll go to this airport. I'm gonna fast travel there. I'll pay it. And that's going to open up another area on the map for me. Sweet. Look at that. Shut the front door. Okay, so there's an airport here I want to try. That's a heliport. Fast travel to that? Oh, I can. Look at that. I have limited funds though, so I don't want to do that too much. Look at that. I get another VIP mission here too. Look at that. So awesome. Budapest. I'll zoom in on something over here. Yeah, there's one. That is so cool. All right. So Belgrade, Podgorica, Podgorica. We'll do this one here. Hala. That is amazing. Split. I'm gonna go to Split.